The music is back here on CKPG today. We're so lucky this week to be joined by Sam Holden, an artist from our region. Fort St. James is where you hail from, Sam. Thanks for coming in today.
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for having me.
You've been on a big push, doing some shows at the Nelly's Pub recently, the BCNE, you were there.
Yeah.
What is Sam Holden up to these days? Like, it seems like a little bit of everything.
Yeah, I'm definitely a busy guy. My wife would concur with that. I work full-time at YRB. On the bridge crew.
Oh,
so
wow.
I'm actually a carpenter by trade. Got my ticket, building residential houses. And then that was kind of always my idea to get that in my back pocket because you never know. Especially there's times like when COVID came, music just shut down.
For those who haven't heard your songs or seen you played pretty much any public domain you can, farmer's market, in front of the grocery store. What is kind of your genre of music?
Definitely like country. I've been really getting into blues, rock and roll, like just anything that can get people dancing.
I hear country is kind of the most fun to play for most guitar players.
Yeah, I mean, to me, it just definitely suits my voice.
Mm-hmm.
It's easier, like, to start. Like,
growing up in Fort St. James, have you always played music?
So I actually come from Ontario.
Oh, Ontario?
Yeah,
you moved out this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
So when I was 16, my whole family moved up from Ontario to work. My dad got a job at Mount Milligan.
Wow.
And it was actually my older brother and his wife came up first with their family. They got my dad a job. We all moved up. We looked like the Beverly Hillbillies driving. We drove right across Canada. We had everything piled on the SUV. And yeah, and so I grew up in a very musical family. My whole family plays and sings. I got a brother back east who's playing very big and headlining big bands and stuff. And
wow.
I grew up just kind of singing in church with the family, and then I got a sister who's a killer singer too. My brother plays guitar. They all live in Prince George.
You're going to play a song for us coming up here a little later in the show. What are you going to play and why?
I'm actually going to sing, it's an original song, one of my newest, called The River.
Okay, and explain the meaning behind this song.
So actually, I was watching a CCR documentary.
Okay, yeah.
And of course, I just got inspired to write a song, and I was like, I want to write something like they would write, to that.
Yeah.
I can't
all their songs have stories.
They're just so good. Yeah, like I fell in love with CCR, John Fogerty. Like in Fort St. James, a lot of my music was playing on reservations.
Right.
And it's always a good time. They love to dance, and they're just so much fun. And they showed me a lot of that good old country, rock and roll, classic stuff that gets people boogieing. And I think you'd see that on stage. Like just like have a lot of fun. And basically that's kind of what this song was kind of inspired by. But basically the river, I think, in my mind, is like kind of just life.
So who do you look up to in the music world? Is it CCR? Is it John Fogerty? Or
definitely. As far as the older stuff goes, and I actually didn't discover him till a little later on. But what really got me started was Alan Jackson.
Okay, yeah.
And honestly, I haven't learned a lot of his songs, surprisingly. But I remember I got long hair and I had a white cowboy hat. And, I just loved it. And then I think my biggest, hands down, the best country artist out there right now is Chris Stapleton. I don't care. I'll argue anyone on that. Like I don't think anyone can touch him.
No, I'd agree. He's one of the most legendary.
Once you look up to his songwriting, he sang songs for so many other top artists and then there's some other good ones like Eric Church, Luke Combs, who's making a name for himself too, and.
Yeah, there's plenty of great musicians out there, and I think you're one of the best we have locally. So
I appreciate
credit
that.
to you. I'm super excited to hear your song today for us. And if people are wondering, do you have any gigs coming up here in September for people to watch out for?
Not a whole lot public. I do a lot of private parties.
Okay, so how would they get a hold of you to maybe book you for something?
Oh, definitely reach out to my Facebook page at Sam Holden's Music, and then I post videos on there regularly. I'll plan to take some videos of tonight. I'll be playing at Nelly's Pub. This will be after it's aired.
Nelly's Pub.
They plan on having me back for sure. No schedules, nothing booked yet. But Stu, the owner, he definitely wants to have me back. I've played there a handful of times. Oak Room Grill. I think that might have been the 1st of October. But there's a handful of places. I definitely plan on playing more in Prince George.
Okay.
Well, that's kind of. I'm trying to just move into Prince George. Very well known around Fort St. James, Vanderhoof.
Of course.
Small.
Yep.
And when you sing at the grocery store.
Word travels fast.
Every community event, it gets around. So, Yeah, I'm hoping to just play a bunch. You can get a hold of me through that page, and I can give you my number through there too if you need. So.
Awesome. All right. Well, we'll check back in with you to hear your song. Thanks so much for making the time to chat,
Yeah,
and I'm
you
looking
bet.
forward to hearing it. Thanks.
Awesome.
All right, now for the part you've been waiting for, to hear Sam Holden sing. Of course, I won't delay any further. Sam, take it away with
Awesome.
River.
Thanks, man.
Oh, this river, it don't run long. And I to just stay clear of it, fight on and on. Wish I could make it back by night, but it's been too long, so long since this river left me all alone. In this river, it don't mind time, and it don't take it like it took mine. Wish I could take it on back and rewrite all of my lives sometimes, but this river, it's got its own mind. Well, this river don't always run smooth, and it'll get you, drag you down, wash you up on bruise. Well, if you're headed downstream, you know it'll get you there, but just beware that this river, it don't really care, no. Well, this river, it don't run dry, and it'll drain you first if you even dare try. You best just get off and stay right where you are, for this river don't take you too far.
Entertainment on CKPG Today is brought to you by the Treasure Cove Casino. Now that's entertainment.